commercials.
Okay. No, that's probably better.
We just gotta get off before 15.
Is that better for you?
You gotta get closer to it.
Mm-hmm. I know you're loud and all, but
I'm not
Don't
that
tell
loud.
me you weren't smiling hugely the first time you heard it with all of the memories that were coming back to you when the song titles got mentioned. Because you would be
Random hand.
That's Old Dominion.
the hand. Oh, there's a whole story about the hand.
Comfort Suites in Maybank is a full-service and hospitality hotel with indoor pool, hot tub, gym, and spacious rooms. Rooms that are supersized to make you feel right at home. Take advantage of the ballroom for company and civic events, as well as private parties. You also get a full complimentary breakfast with your stay. Come by Comfort Suites in Maybank for a tour or call for reservations and information. 887-0680. That's 887-0680. Let Comfort Suites in Maybank make it especially sweet just for you.
Hey, Yankee Locksmith can help with the locks on your car, but what about your home? I can install new hardware, or if you just bought a house, there's no need to install new hardware. We can change the combination on the locks, and you don't have to purchase new locks. I just take the old key out and refit the
This
locks.
guy sounds
for a new
nothing
key,
like that
and
in person.
saves you money. Now, when you get a hold of you, call a Yankees Locksmith Service, 903-432-2957, or 903-880-2957.
Fresh.
And you don't want to talk about any of this stuff. You don't want to talk about any of this stuff. You just want to talk about photos.
Y'all two just conversation. I'll hop in on
You'll throw in some input here and there.
Okay.
I'll say hi. I'll hop in there.
Just $13. You can add bacon, pepperoni, jalapeno, add it to the crust for just $1 more. And don't forget about Tex-Mex Tuesdays, 11 to 2, and evenings from 5 to 8:30 p.m. Or Wing Wednesdays at Ken's Pizza in Athens. They're on the buffet from 5 to 8:30 p.m.
Pizza
Wing
buffet.
Wednesday, 10-pack just $5. Catering, car side to go, buffet, or delivery. 7 days a week, it's Ken's Pizza at 505 South Palestine Street in Athens. Ken's Pizza in Athens with Tex-Mex Tuesdays, Texas-sized taters, pizza quesadillas, and dessert
If
pizzas.
someone calls in.
Ken's Pizza.
There used to be a yellow light
Large stuffed
for
crust,
the
1
doorbell we had out front, and there was also a TV and camera to watch it. So if you were in here, we always had someone in here nonstop.
I've had it.
We
haven't
Think
had
I don't
that
notice
yet.
your pesky
If
black
someone
But they
would ring
can,
the doorbell, the light would
like
flash,
a
and you could see them on the TV
Why
walking
else
out.
would I be dodging photos? You're like,
But
oh, zoom out.
It's all
Not
gone.
so close.
It's all gone. The camera's still out there.
I've got Biore deep cleansing
Is
charcoal
it 8:15
wash strips
right now?
with natural charcoal.
No, it's
They
not
help
very
out
well.
stubborn dirt,
Oh,
oil,
yeah.
and even blackheads.
It's not. Oh,
in
okay.
just
What's
one
that
strip.
for then?
So go ahead, snap away.
That
Biore,
clock's
I
way
have
wrong.
finally
We
found
don't
the
even
skin
look
of
at
my
that.
dreams.
They don't ascribe to the daylight savings around here.
Small business
Nobody knows really how to change it.
So what could you do with $10? Go to Vistaprint.com today and you'll get 500 high-quality custom business cards for only $9.99. That's less than 2 cents per card. And at Vistaprint, your satisfaction is absolutely guaranteed.
I'll try not to yawn.
So it's never been easier to turn 500
It really gets the listeners' enthusiasm whenever they hear it.
I turn off my mic so they don't hear it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you talk through us too?
I'm trying to hop in, but I know nothing about any of this stuff.
I just want to know who's all the factors in here.
I just talk.
Mornings beginning at 9:45 on Sunday night at 6
Yeah,
p.m.
See, we start talking stupid though, you better be like, get her out.
Pat her on the shoulder.
Do the face thing. Slowly back up.
If you would like more information,
5 seconds.
contact church at 903-681-3309.
Every corner of Cedar Creek Village, 95.9 KCKL, Malakoff, Athens.
95.9 KCKL. Again, how are you all doing out there? Good morning to you, East Texas. I got everyone from Caldwell Banker out here. I mean, I'm pretty sure if we get one more person in here, it's going to be a safety violation from the fire marshal. How are you guys doing?
We're doing good, John. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Yeah, we want to also thank Shai and I are here as usual, but we want to thank Xuxa for joining us this morning.
Well, thank you for having me.
Good. With Christmas only a few days away, I know everybody's getting excited out there shopping. My kids they're already looking under the tree and everything. And I know personally we went and had a church Christmas party last night, and I was the grand winner of Most Ugly. Hopefully they were talking about my sweater, but we'll just let that go for now. Coldwell Banker would also like to thank everybody for making this such a great year and wish everybody a Merry Christmas coming up. And we know that many people right now are looking to get their home on the market for the new year. So feel free to call or come by and talk with us about this. But one thing we want to talk especially about today is, how do I get my home staged for sale? Shusha, do you have any tips for us today?
Yes, sir. Staging your home is the key role in selling your home for these upcoming listings, because you have to understand buyers are coming in the new year with fresh start, looking for a lake home or looking for an acreage home or even residential, and they're going to be starting to hit the market. We're expecting, actually our market's been going very fast, even with it being in the fall and winter time, but we're even expecting even a higher rise in sales this 2018.
I would agree with the interest rates staying low like they are projected to be through the spring season.
Yes, sir.
They're already predicting spring to be a better selling season than this fall has been.
Yes, sir. No, and I'm expecting that too. I'm excited and gun-hold for that. But staging your home, that is the main key for that. So how do I get my home staged for sale ready?
Well, for starters, do you need a professional stager to help you in this process?
Not at all. Not at all. A lot of the stuff is just basic maintenance on your home. Your drive up is going to be the buyer's first impression of your home, always. And when they drive up to your home, they're going to see whether or not they want to go inside your home, or if they're going to move on to the next listing. So right now we're in the winter and fall time, so raking the leaves is always an awesome idea. In the springtime, keep those lawns mowed. Make sure that all the trees and everything is just well manicured, because you want that buyer's first impression to be an awesome impression. When they walk into that house, they're expecting a nice, clean home. They're already walking into their future home.
So what you're saying is maybe need to go out to the street and look at your home in the buyer's shoes, from their perspective.
Most definitely. Being an efficient seller, you always need to step out of your shoes and go into the buyers, because that's who's going to ultimately buy your home, obviously. So
we do ask you not to actually put on the buyer's shoes though during the showing.
Yeah.
Of course not.
that might make it a little awkward there. Kind of, you get a little interesting conversation, but.
But no, put yourself in their situation. And in their viewpoint of what do you look at when you're buying a home as a seller, when you're going to buy a home, because obviously you've got to move into something. What are you looking for in a listing? And the key factor is the maintenance. When you drive up, how does it look? Also, when you walk through that entrance, walking into either it's the living room or the kitchen or the dining room, whatever you're walking into, that's also they have about 5 minutes whether or not when they're walking through the house, whether or not they're going to write an offer or do a second showing on that property. And so you need to make sure that, keep it as maintained, as clean as possible. The key is definitely, now I understand everybody, some have children, and their rooms will be fine. Being a little bit more cluttered or, being lived in. But as far as the dining room, the kitchen, your living room, your master bathroom, your master bedroom, all your bathrooms, make sure that they are spick and clean and there is not 1 ounce of dirt in there, because that's going to be your selling factor in there.
So you want to say you need to minimize your clutter, make it nice and open, able for the buyer to move throughout the house with ease. And be able to open it up and have a better viewpoint of the room.
Well, ultimately, your ultimate is that you're wanting to have the buyer see the home clear of all your personal items, and so that they can build their own family memories in there, because that's going to be their ultimate future.
So what you're saying is, I've lived in this home, a couple of years, maybe even 30 years or so. It's my home. But when I'm ready to put it on the market, I'm wanting it to not be my home. I want a different home. So I need to make that home to where any buyer that walks into it can see it as their home. They're not walking into my home. They're walking into their future home.
Yes, sir. Most definitely.
I know one thing we always talk about, and we can't stress it enough, is making it like their home. Depersonalizing the home. The easiest thing that you can do is, I know as hard as it is, removing those family photos. You're getting ready to move. Go ahead and get them nice and safely tucked away for the move. That way, make sure nothing happens to your precious memories while the showings and the moving process is going along. And this also allows them to be more comfortable and view themselves in the home rather than as a visitor to your home.
Yes, sir. Most definitely. And for everyone out there that's got kids, I always stress to take all the personal, like, names, like that you would have on the wall or in pictures of your children, remove them as well, and maybe even sometimes sports as well, because you want to make it where the buyer's able to see their children in there, and also you want to make it for the safety of your children as well.
What are some other items they could remove to help open up those rooms and able for the buyer to view them easier? Well,
first I would remove. You have to, and when I go into all my listings, I tell them, I'm like, what are you willing to part with as a seller that's not personalized to you? If you have a chandelier that's your great grandmother's, and you are not wanting that to go with the home, then you need to exclude that. You need to remove that before we even list the property. Because I've had several buyers that have come into a home, and I know y'all guys have too, where they want some of they want like the living room furniture, or even maybe like the dining room table and so forth. So you really want to make sure that it's everything that's in that home. It's hard to do because I know you've lived at the home 15 plus years. But everything that you have in that home that you're personal, that you're not wanting to part with, I'd say remove it before you list the home and maybe put in storage or something.
So you mentioned something that doesn't normally, well, it does normally, but it's not one of the most common topics that's brought up, and that's exclusions when selling your home. Things like your sofa, that nice farm dining table, things like that fall under the personal property, and they're negotiated separately than the home sale. But like you mentioned, a nice chandelier that you have in there, certain light fixtures, anything that is actually attached, wired in, nailed to the house, goes with the house unless, using this word, it's excluded. So it has to be either removed before the showings, or it has to be put in writing in the contracts that it is specifically excluded from the purchase of the house.
So they can replace some of these items before the listing takes place and before the showings happen.
Yeah, you can take that chandelier down and you can find a nice light fixture that goes with the house and replace it. Or, like Xuxa's saying, you can write that in as an exclusion on any purchase and sell contracts if you're not ready to take that down, because you might have a fragile chandelier and you don't want it just sitting in a box in the garage getting damaged.
Them are very good ideas, but once we've got these items out of the way and the rooms are very open, I know another topic that you like to explore is how do they stage to help their realtor get the best photography done on their home?
Yeah, with photography, one of the things you're wanting to look for first is light. Light is the most crucial part to any photography. Whether you hire a professional photographer to take the pictures of your house, or you have a realtor that's just really into photography and they're going to come there and they're going to take the time and get those pictures. The first thing is light. They have to be able to get it either from your light fixtures or opening up those windows. So you want to be sure those window treatments, those blinds, drapes, whatever, open up and close back without damaging very much, so they can open it up and get that light as they need into the house.
I know another thing you mentioned, the lighting right there, that we always suggest to our clients is spend the money to make sure all the light bulbs are working. And in some instances, maybe even change out your light bulbs from while you're living there. These new high efficiency, low wattage light bulbs are great for your family ambiance, but maybe not the best choice to get a good picture of your home.
Yeah, in my house, a lot of areas of my house, I like lower wattage, dimmer light bulbs. When I come home, I want it kind of dank and kind of cave-like, and I want to come in there and just relax into it. But if I were to sell my personal home, I'm taking all those light bulbs out. I'm going to box them up because I'm going to take them wherever I'm going. And I'm going to put in the highest wattage, brightest light bulb that my fixture will handle. Now, you want to be careful about this because not all fixtures just handle the highest wattage light bulb. But you want the brightest light bulb that your fixture can handle. You want to really bring that light into the house for the photography and for the showing. The next part is on photography is the actual staging, like we were talking about real quick. You want bold lines because you can stand here and see the house in full real time. Whenever it gets photographed, it comes down to between a 2x2 to maybe a 4x6 picture on the internet in most cases, unless somebody's putting that on a big HD TV. So I want big, bold lines. You want to take as many of the little things away and box them up. They blur photos, really. You want to keep it big, bold, bright.
Oh, very good. Now, Xuxa, did you bring some properties for us to talk about this morning?
Oh, yes, sir, I did. I've got a couple of them that I would like to feature with y'all guys. The first one is going to be 112 Macy Ann, and that's in Eustis. So come set your eyes on this charming. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage brick home. And the home has been recently updated with some tile backsplash in the kitchen, the dining, and living room. It's got nice vaulted ceilings in the living room and master bedroom. This is just one waiting for somebody to call it home. It also could be well suited for an investor as well to have some rental property. So don't miss out on this opportunity. We've got it listed for sale for $130,000. So come over here and check it out.
That's a great deal. And that's located right across from the Eustis School, isn't it?
It's not very far from the high school. You'd probably be about walking distance from there. Yes, sir, definitely. And I've got my next one. It's 105 in Tanglewood Drive, which is on Lakewood Estates. With a little love and TLC, this property will make a great family home. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, a 2-car garage, and it features a split bedroom design with a large living area. Granite countertops in the kitchen and bathroom. It has a nice master bedroom and bathroom with a window seat and walk-in closet. The exterior features a small back patio and a nice backyard. This home is also a must-see, and it's located in a very quiet area. And we have this one listed for $144,500.
Oh, that's a very good deal there.
Yes, sir. And I like Lakeway Estates. It's kind of in the pocket, but of the Cedar Creek Lake, but I like that subdivision. Very nice and quiet out there. And then our third one, it's got some acreage on it. It's 11347 County Road 2429. It's in Kemp. It's a farm. It's farm living at its finest. It's a remodeled 4-bedroom, 2-bath brick home on 2 acres. And it's across the street from the gorgeous Sands Ranch. Country enough to escape the hustle and bustle, yet it's close enough to the amenities that you enjoy. Features include gallery kitchen with breakfast area, lots of cabinet space, formal dining, mudroom / laundry room with a full-size washer and dryer hookups, large covered front porch, large covered enclosed back decks. It's got mature trees, storage shed, metal barn, fencing around 3 sides of the property. And we've got that one listed for $195,000. So come check out these properties, folks. We'd love to help you out with that.
I got one more for you here today. This one's located just west of Maybank over here at 10928 County Road 4020. This is a lovely 3-bedroom, 2-bath home that's sitting on approximately 5 acres. And it's got a little bit of everything. Your country living close to town there. Electric gated entry. Property is fully fenced. It's got a nice covered rear deck to sit there and look out over your pastured area. Outdoor kitchen for those springtime or maybe them fall football grilling activities. Storage building, above ground pool, and the kicker for this one, it's got possible owner financing. So give us a call to find out if you could qualify for that.
Great. And Brett, how do they get a hold of you today?
Well, you can always get a hold of me personally at 903-340-6301 or my email at lbrettkillian@gmail.com.
Okay. And Xuxa, if they want to give you a call about one of these great properties, how do they get a hold of you?
Oh, most definitely. You can call me. My cell phone is 903-288-8007. I'd love to meet you at our office, which is at 600 West Main Street in Gunbarrel City. It's right across the street from O'Reilly, so come by, swing by, and would love to show you these properties and help you sell your home.
Great. And I'm Shai at phone number 903-340-6159. Come by and see us right there at our office or give our main line a call at 903-887-7055. We're here with Coldwell Banker. We'd like to thank our guests again, Xuxa Dyer, for coming in today and sharing with us all these great staging tips.
Well,
And,
thank you for having
thank you
me.
again, John.
Yeah, no
Thank
problem.
you, John.
Yeah, and from everybody here at Coldwell Banker, we want to wish you a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to everyone. All right, folks, you're listening to 95.9 KC.